This dude is an absolute monster. Dricus Du Plessis. He's a real freak show. And he submits a full team of Gracie Barra black belts. The dude is an animal. Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to the Big Red Channel. Let's get serious. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the great Dricus Du Plessis. Absolute freak show of an athlete. He is the UFC middleweight champion. And this episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Simple. Go to the App Store, download Prize Picks, pick more or less your favorite players in the NBA, NHL, UFC for a chance to win 100 times your money. Available in states like Texas, California, 30 more, plus Canada. It's a great time to play. Because if you use code TIMBO, Prize Picks will give you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Again, it's a great time to play. UFC 319 is coming up. Code TIMBO when you sign up. 31 years old. He's got 23 wins with 2 losses. Okay, his 2 losses came before the UFC, where he got cracked with a punch, and then he got guillotine choked. But those were way back in the day. As of now in the UFC, the dude is on a serious streak. Marcus Perez, Trevin Giles, Brad Tavares, Darren Till, Derek Brunson, Robert Whitaker, Sean Strickland, Izzy Adesanya, Sean Strickland again. Now I asked the old chat GPT, how many times has Dricus been taken down in the UFC? And they said a whopping 0. Now, I don't know what they consider takedowns, but Darren Till did technically take him down. But he caught a kick, threw a punch. The punch kind of missed, but Dricus hit his back. He wasn't on bottom for very long. Let's take a peek back when Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whitaker, took on Dricus Du Plessis. Okay, now a lot of people were counting out Dricus in this fight. Just because Robert Whitaker is so slick, he's so well-rounded, he's such a clean boxer. A clean boxer, his takedown defense is phenomenal. And now let's take a peek here. Okay, Dricus comes out southpaw. He's got an awkward rhythm to him, an awkward rhythm that throws people off, and he's super powerful. Everyone who's trained with him says he is a powerhouse. And he doesn't sit there in one stance. He's not like a traditional guy. He makes things hectic. Punches are coming from weird spots. He blitzes you. From the outside looking in, it looks like he does so much stuff wrong. But I think being in front of him is a whole different story. Southpaw orthodox here. Southpaw orthodox. Bobby Knuckles, hands by his waist. He's one of the best to do that in MMA with his hands down. Southpaw, look at him sliding into the power, not technically doing things right. Switches to orthodox, back to southpaw, no rhyme or reason about it. He's got a hell of a left head kick from that southpaw position. It's fast, and it's not really no big load up on it. But again, he's got one of the best blitzes in the game. The dude will blitz you and charge you from one end of the cage to the other end of the cage. Squares up his feet. He does a lot of things technically wrong, but he gets away with it because he's such a powerhouse. He got his nose fixed. In old fights, you can see him. He starts mouth breathing in the first 2 minutes of the fight. First minute of the fight, he'll be going like he's completely fatigued, but then he'll just grit through it and fight through it the whole time. Here we go. Southpaw orthodox. Kicking the legs. He was a kickboxer. I mean, he grew up, he did do a lot of kickboxing, K1 kickboxing. Okay, so now ChatGPT is clearly wrong here. I don't know what sport they're watching, but that is a takedown in every sport. There's a clean double leg by Robert Whitaker. Okay, a clean double leg. Let me see how he sets that up again. Dricus goes orthodox, throws a jab. Robert Whitaker throws a jab at the same time, locks his hands on the double, runs, boom. Now that's 2 points. That's 2 points in American wrestling. And it's 2 points in IBJJF. That's going to be 3 points in ADCC. So now he's on top. Now, what the hell was ChatGPT talking about? That really makes me question a lot of things. Okay, he doesn't hang out long. Uses the fence, gets an underhook, he gets up right away. 230. 230 left in the round. We got 105 left in the round here. Still bouncing around, stepping into some stiff jabs, and he's just huge. Look at his back. He's got a gorilla back. Here we go, the old classic head and arm. The old classic head and arm, you learned this in 8th grade wrestling. Gets a good tight pinch on the head, steps behind, boom, and gets the head. The tough thing about when you finish these head and arms, you land in a position to where the bottom guy's already got an underhook. Unless you know how to really stick someone and you're really good at pinning someone from that head and arm choke, you end up in not a great position. But he steps into half guard. Steps into half guard right away and gets the takedown, 2 points. He's searching for the Darce here. Searching for a deep Darce. There is a video that came out too about Dricus taking out a whole team of black belts by himself. By himself. We could check out that video in a little bit too. All right, Dricus on top of you, issuing juicers. Got to be careful here. You got to stay square with the hips. You got to stay square with the hips so you're not in danger of the arm bar, getting swept, omoplatas, triangles. But he's so powerful, he just rips out of it. You can see the strength difference. And with Khamzat versus DDP, here we go. He's hunting for that Darce again. Hunting for the Darce. Now, Dricus is going to be a lot stronger than Kamaru Usman. Okay, round 1 is in the books. Good round there. They're going to probably give that round to Dricus. Here we go, round 2. Robert Whitaker comes out, whips a right head kick. Dricus kind of flinches. He pops his chin up the air. God, he's just like... When it comes to rhythm and rhythm, he's just not the most rhythm guy. He just doesn't have a ton of rhythm. But again, 4-ounce gloves don't fucking matter. Orthodox southpaw, 257 left. Okay, so when he cracks him, let's see where he cracks him here. Just like a short jab, boom, and Bobby Knuckles kind of ran into it. It wobbles his knees. Dricus knows he's hurt, kicks his stick, and he starts flurrying. Cracks him with another right hand, left hook. Boom, boom, boom. Body shot. And TKO's Bobby Knuckles. Surprised everybody with that. That really opened everyone's eyes like, holy shit. This dude is an absolute monster. Let's take a peek here at when he finished Izzy Adesanya and where the finish came. How about that? So this is another fight where you're like, okay, is Izzy going to be able to just piece him up from the outside, tattoo him, catch him floating his chin? Including me, I was like, man, Izzy's probably going to light him up. And Izzy does do a great job in this fight, but it's just the pace in round 4. So look how kind of weird this is. Izzy's orthodox, and look at Dricus' feet, completely squared up, just sprinting forward. Sprinting forward. It looks like one of my dad's old renters in the back, a drunk, pure drunk. He got in a fight with a guy in the back alley of my house one time, and the guy was running at him. The renter was running at him like this. Running down the alley. That's what Dricus is doing. Boom. Cracks him behind the ear. Wobbles you behind the ear. And it's weird when you get hit behind the ear. You get hit behind the ear and you feel like you can still see everything. Everything's fine. But then your legs start giving out. And you're like, what the hell? So drops him. Izzy recovers from that. Now he starts sprinting at him again. Izzy turns away. Drags him to the mat. Throws both hooks in. Real quick with both hooks. Goes palm to palm. Rear naked choke. Palm to palm again. And he gets the finish. 4th round finish. The dude is an animal. Animal. Okay. How about we take a peek here? Let me see if I can find it when DDP versus black belts. So these guys are guard pulling. These guys are guard pulling. They don't want to wrestle them. And look at them being physical. When you're used to training in the gi and you're just used to training no gi a lot, and then you have a guy being really physical with you, pushing on your throat, snapping your head, look at him, pushing on his face, being physical. It makes guys uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable, and it wears them out. So here he is, half guard with the butterfly hook. The bottom guy's got a knee shield. He just smashes that knee shield. and cruises right to mount, no problem. The guy goes deep half guard. Deep half guard. You got to be careful when you're playing deep half guard, especially with guys that are good at darces. You got to know when to pull yourself underneath and know when to come up. So he goes right arm deep. You just got a tight pinch. You can tell this guy's already flustered a little bit from Dricus being so physical. Stuffs the head, gets the right arm really deep. So he just straight up guillotined him from half guard. Look at how exhausted that guy is too. He's in shock. He's in shock. He's like, holy shit, dude's a machine. All right, here's another black belt. Dricus is a lot bigger than this guy. Just got done with one guy, so this guy's coming in here fresh. The guy pulls guard. Let's see how he passes his guard here. Just strong posture. Can opener. Classic can opener here. Strong can opener just to open the guard. That's a good move. I've had that done to me before in fights. A guy can open when he in your full guard. They're pulling the back of your head, so it's really cranking your spine. The only way to take pressure off your spine is open up your guard. As soon as you open up the guard, they pass. That's what he did right here, and that was money. Passes the side control, cruises over to mount. The guy's still on a guillotine, and Dricus walks through him into mount. Just relentless with the passing. It looks like the guy just kind of tapped for no reason. Okay, maybe he just tapped for no reason. 50 seconds left. Maybe that guy yipped. If you yip in a jiu-jitsu match, that means tap. Even in practice, if someone hooks up something and goes yep, that's a tap. Okay. Here we go. This big guy. This is Dricus' third match already. Now look what he does here. Okay, the guy's in a seated guard. 220 left. He just hops on a guillotine. Jumps over the top for a guillotine. Pulls himself into mount. That was nice. Left arm, one arm guillotine. Strangles the dude. All right, let's see the next guy they bring in here. Next guy they bring in here, the guy's like, fuck, I don't want to do it. Dricus is three guys in already. Guy pulls guard. Okay, so this guy gets a good angle on him. Good angle on him right here. Dricus got to be careful here. Squares up his hip. He's just a tank. Guy goes to a K guard. Goes to a K guard. Ends up in 50-50. Cranking the heel hook. Dricus is in danger here. Just strong legs. Just strong fucking legs. You're going to have to tear his knee apart for him to tap. He ends up getting his knee free. See his left knee? Now it's free. Now he's not in danger of the heel hooks anymore. Guy tries to wrestle up. No way. Dricus passes his guard. North-south. North-south choke here. And he ends up tapping him. Holy shit. He's an absolute freak. So here's another one. Guy pulls guard again. He goes darce. He's relentless on that darce. Left arm deep, chest over the top, and gets the tap. And he submits a full team of Gracie Barra black belts. And he's the MMA guy. Just shows you how physical and powerful this dude is. He's a real freak show. Dricus Du Plessis. UFC 319. Oh man, I haven't been pumped. This pumped for a fight for a while. What's gonna happen? He's taking on Khamzat Chimaev, 14-0. Khamzat Chimaev. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Now keep an eye out on at Tim Welch MT on Snapchat and Instagram. I'm gonna be coming out with my final predictions here soon. Love y'all. Bye bye.